and Properties Committee meeting for Thursday, July 10th. Obviously, the meeting's held in council chambers, but it's also broadcast live on the Spectrum Cable TV channel 1303 and streamed simultaneously on the Town of Bucksport's YouTube channel. We'll do a roll call. Councillor Rankin?
Here.
Deputy Mayor Eastman?
Here.
Councillor Hare? Here. Okay. So for discussion items, the request from Bucksport United Methodist Church to use map 001 lot 088 as a park. We discussed this at the last council meeting. Jacob, Town Manager Graham has an update from Public Safety for us.
Yeah, at your last council meeting, I believe it was referred back to infrastructure to get some more input from public safety as far as using this lot as a park. And while Director Gagan couldn't be in attendance tonight, he did visit the site this afternoon just to take a look at the traffic patterns, and he has no issues with utilizing this as a park. He did say that the crosswalk there in front of the Timberlands building, it goes right to there, and he felt, the sidewalk I mean, he felt that a crosswalk could be placed roughly from where the Timberlands building is over to where the grassy area is. He said that we could have signs as far as, you know, slow down or crosswalk signs on both ends of that lot. So there are no concerns as far as he is concerned. So it's probably not someplace we want to put a playground by any means, but there were no immediate concerns on his end.
Jacob, you don't feel this presents any challenges for public works as far as mowing and stuff?
No.
I know it's easier than the graveyard.
Councillor Bishop, I know you asked last council meeting about public safety.
Yes.
And Town Manager just gave an update from public safety. I hate to make you repeat
No,
it.
that's great. I feel like it should be illegal to come in late and then start talking, but
Okay, so yeah, you got an update from public safety.
I did, yes.
Well,
Chief Kagan called me today and walked me through what he looked at,
excellent,
so I'm up to speed.
awesome. Okay, I was confused. I thought you were gonna give the update twice. I was like, no, I'm gonna cut you off right there.
Did we have any other concerns? I mean, that was our biggest concern, was public safety's input.
I can't think of any others.
Yeah.
Yes, and I understand I'm probably the one that kicked this back, but, and I'm sorry for that bit of delay, but I feel like it would be irresponsible to implement something new without doing new to upgrade anything for safety on the traffic level.
Yeah,
where
makes sense.
we have something new. If we're gonna do something nice, then we also should make sure that we also upgrade the safety end of it for visibility also. That was my only worry.
And do you think we should have any signage for, I mean, that neighborhood's as dense as any in the area, so they know it can be utilized and.
Yeah, we can certainly do that. It will, at minimum, need some traffic signage as far as crosswalks or slow down, you know, those sorts of signs. But we could also work with the Methodist Church as far as coming up with some sort of signage that both we and they feel appropriate.
Sounds good.
So,
And we'll have no financial investment in this property, correct?
no, I mean,
I mean, if we
No.
put some benches or something that's different,
that
it
would
could
be
be
something.
removed.
Paint for a sidewalk is, a crosswalk is something, but
Yeah.
very minimal. Very minimal.
Yeah. Did you have anything you'd like to?
We're just committed to keeping it looking nice and, making a good space.
I have to admit, I've been paying more attention to it now that I live close by, but when I drive by, I'm thinking it would be such a lovely space for people
It
down
would
that
be.
end. There's a lot of foot traffic, there's a lot of kids and strollers and of course the church. It would be lovely.
If I might, I get my only concern.
Could you come up to
Yeah, on my
the,
back.
thank you.
Is, my understanding is that the entire liability is still on the church, is that correct? And it's not a deal breaker by any means, but that's the way I understand it, that
if it's gonna remain owned by the church, then I
Okay.
would say probably, it's a
Okay,
conversation I'd
and
have
that's
to have
fair,
with
yeah,
our insurance
Okay,
company.
then that's fair.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, if it's still owned by the church and the town gets a share in it and we get a reduced property tax on it, does the church have to seek permission to use the property? For like, to do a service or throw a nativity scene? I know we've had an issue in the past, not we the church, but the town, with a nativity scene that was put up down there, and I just don't wanna have that problem either. Like, I'd like the town to be able to say that belongs to the church, if we did that.
I mean, that's the
I
state of
think
it,
that would
isn't
be
it?
fair,
Yeah,
yeah, for sure. It's
Right.
still your property. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
that was my
That's
point
still your
the
property.
last
And you
meeting
made
was-
the best point I've heard, and so this is Chris, she's one of our church leaders.
Well, if I can remember my point, I think my point was just, at some point, you may decide you need that entire space for a parking lot.
Exactly.
I don't want an expectation to be set that this is a town-owned
Right.
park.
Yeah.
And it may not be until 10 years from now
Right.
that you decide that you need that as a parking lot. That's gonna if it's 10 years from now, people are gonna be, there's gonna be the habit created of this
Exactly.
being, people are able to use it. So
Yes.
I think the point that you just brought up, Travis, like, you may have services there occasionally, cause it's your property.
Right.
You may, it sounds like you might wanna have a nativity scene there. It's your property. I think that honestly would be a good reminder that this is the church's property. We've come to an agreement here, but
That's
I mean, unless I'm,
No.
That just seems to
Yeah.
make
I would,
sense.
I would parallel this to other properties that are along the waterfront, when we have the Bay Festival or other things,
Yeah.
people, like private property
Right.
will allow the
Yeah.
town
Yeah,
to put booths or tents or have seating or whatever for different events and whatever, so I feel like we have an established past practice of this type of behavior already that's owned by private property with assistance in the town for events.
I feel a whole lot better about this deal now. That was my big thing, and then to answer that legitimate
yeah,
issue of, hey, 10 years, so my goal is, July 1st, it became official, I'm the new staff pastor there.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I want to need that parking within the next 3 to 5 years, not 10 years.
yep, so,
Right.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Good to know. That's
Thank you.
helpful to know too for us.
That's my goal.
yep,
Sure,
Yeah.
goals are good.
Yeah.
We want goals.
Well, perfect. I appreciate the time,
Sure.
guys. Thank you very much.
So,
Motion to move forward to the council for approval?
Yeah, I would wanna work on an MOU to kind of clarify some of these things that we have discussed, and that would probably be the next step in the process, is getting an MOU
Okay.
on one of your upcoming agendas.
Sounds good. Are you in agreement, right?
so the motion,
Well, does it need a motion or just approval? 'Cause what do you want?
Just a recommendation to move it forward to an MOU.
okay,
A recommendation, to move it forward to create an MOU.
Second.
okay, all in favor? Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor? Meeting adjourned.
yeah.